Can you believe that rice can be a snack or a dessert? Yes, rice.
Here in the Philippines, we call this dessert or snack kakanin. The name kakanin is derived from two Tagalog terms, kain, which means to eat, and kanin, which means rice. It is an umbrella term for sweets made of glutinous rice and coconut milk, two ingredients that tropical countries like ours have in abundance.
These ingredients are usually employed in one of two forms. Some recipes use galapong, made by soaking rice flour overnight, then grinding and straining it using a cheesecloth. Other types of kakanin use simple malagkit or sticky rice grains that are either ground up or left whole. Here we have some examples of famous kakanins in the Philippines.
Suman. Suman is the country's traditional rice cake. It is a generic term for a variety of dishes made from glutinous rice cooked in coconut milk, wrapped tightly in palm leaves and steamed. It's delicious in its own, but those who want to kick it up a notch enjoy it with a sprinkling of sugar. Others even fry it for a richer flavor. Suman is a staple in most Filipino households for a variety of occasions. Suman not only brings Filipinos together, but it also represents the people's gratitude to God's blessings manifested in nature.
Kutsinta. Kutsinta or kuchinta, known as brown rice cake, is a type of kakanin that uses lye water as an ingredient. Kutsinta is sticky and chewy all at the same time, and it's best served with grated coconut on top. This is one of the most popular desserts in the Philippines. It is a traditional Filipino dessert that reflects the down-to-earth but delicious characteristic of local food. Because of its round shape, kutsinta is a symbol of good luck for the New Year's Eve feast and will bring sweet relationships at home. Because it is sticky, the kutsinta represents making families stick together.
Biko. Biko is a Filipino rice cake made from sticky rice, locally known as malagkit, coconut milk, and brown sugar. It takes its name from the coffee-colored sweet coconut curd that gives it its distinctive flavor. Traditionally, this delicious rice cake is placed over banana leaves in a balao and garnished with latik on top. In addition, biko is served during special occasions such as birthday parties, family reunions, and town fiestas.
Filipino food today, like kakanin, as shaped by Philippine history and society, consists of a Malay matrix, blended influences from China, India, and Spanish. It can actually be traced back to South India with a breakfast dish called putu or puto here in the Philippines, prepared in similar fashion as another steamed rice and coconut-based dish with a notable cylinder shape. Culture from these regions set the foundation of food, language, and religion in the area. After having seen how kakanin are truly made in the Philippines, they realize just how much skill and effort goes into transforming simple ingredients into cultural staples. In addition, Rizal Province has its Kakanin Festival that happens on September 9, where native rice delicacies are paraded down the streets of San Mateo. Parishioners, devotees, and different organizations take part in the parade in grand floats where each of them presents different kinds of kakanin that the town is proud of.
Though we only mentioned a few, there is actually an endless variety of kakanin. It is the ultimate Filipino merienda where anything rice can be transformed into a delicious snack that every Pinoy craves. Kakanin is significant in the Philippine popular culture as it represents our culture, our tradition, our way of life, our cuisine, and a whole lot more. Whether it is prepared by relatives or bought from the market, every Filipino has had at least one encounter of this humble rice cake. So, why don't you head on over to the Philippines and try our delicious rice cakes?